I won't disrespect their mama, their kid, they dead homie, and tell them I'm gonna call the police. You do something and make him sit on this.
The first person, obviously, you guys know by now, is Maino, right? Akademiks did an entire expose on Maino last night where Akademiks went through some old confessions that Maino made that made Maino look really crazy. And then obviously Maino responded.
Oh yeah, he did the thing about the buck breaking that Maino like. Yeah, because he said Maino was in the buck breaking. He said he liked to be broken. I couldn't remember what it was that the Akademiks said about Maino. He told Maino, "Yo, you like to get buck broken. You want your buck broke, but not by a dude though.
That online?
By a lady. He like a lady buck breaking."
Where Akademiks went through some old confessions that Maino made that made Maino look really crazy. And then obviously Maino responded back to Ak trying to expose him last night.
The big dictator.
Yes.
Did you like that?
That's what I thought was weird about his response. Because when Maino was like, see, because I'm the big dictator and I heard what the girls say about your meat. I was like, I wouldn't have. If I wouldn't have.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not going cock watch. That's
right. Not really my lane.
It's Tad strong.
But,
we can insult one another.
Right, but you went.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah, it's kind of pornographic.
No, what was the role play? Yeah.
The role play.
What was the roles? This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've never talked about this.
You should talk about it.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no. Maino, what? Oh my God.
I like to play like.
They asked him what he liked. You know, the girls got him talking about what he liked in the bedroom. He said he wanted to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no. Maino, what? Oh my God.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you said.
The big dictator. Whole time I'm calling you Maino, I should call you Toby. Whole time I'm calling you Maino, your name should be Maino Kente. Kunta Maino. Kunta Kente, whatever. Whatever one you want. Maino, you see you up, right?
Say. Yes, Mesa. I was sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
Maino, you the big dictator fantasizing about getting whooped.
DJ Akademiks.
So he got mad. He came back.
Well, he dug in the crates.
Right,
he pulled up. That's Maino's. That's not AI. That's him, right?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's
okay. Well,
dictator fantasizing about getting whooped.
DJ Akademiks. You talking again? You let your pride and Hennessy get you to the point to gas you up to say things that don't even make no sense on the internet? You again? You on the internet talking about your lane. But let me ask you something about your lane. Was it your lane when that lady said that you forced herself on her? Huh? Is that your lane? Huh? Sexual assault, is that your lane?
So he brought that up.
We covered that a little while back.
But it didn't appear as though
it was actually two of his homeboys.
We could be harsh in our critique of Act, but that didn't look. That didn't look like
I don't think that was him. Yeah.
But that's what Maino brought up.
All word, because he wasn't even better than that. Was it your lane when you was on the internet having that conversation with that 15-year-old boy?
Oh yeah, we don't want to say too much of that. He did. He did have a conversation with a young man.
Yeah, with a young boy. Yeah,
he had a conversation with a young man that was a bit
inappropriate.
A bit inappropriate. That was good, man. We doing excellent.
Having sex with?
Whoa, and then
then Maino came. That's his words, not ours.
That's out. Those are all allegations.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Akademiks and Maino, man. The brothers, they going through their little spat right now. But
you ain't nothing but a sexually deviant elf, boy. What's wrong with you?
Call WAC 100, man. Tell WAC 100 you need a war chest open, man. You need to find some information on Maino, bro. WAC probably already has the paperwork. Call WAC 100.
So after this happens, you know, Act got friends.
Yeah, he plugged in.
He got friends.
Yeah, on the internet side of the game, yeah.
Yeah, so the title of the next part of this video is Charleston White steps into the DJ Akademiks Maino beat. I was like, this is like wrestling. Tag
me in.
Tag me in, Charleston White into his beef with Maino. Charleston White brought the I think this beef needed. We've covered this beef over the last couple of days. It hasn't really peaked in excitement, to be honest, but Charleston White done brought some new energy to this.
They don't need Charleston White, son. They need Farrakhan right now.
Right.
The brothers need. Yeah. Go ahead, squash them in for it.
I suspect. How much you want to bet Charleston White can squash it? Nobody don't want to argue with him. Keep going back and forth.
The two of them? Who?
Him and Maino.
Or him and Act. Either one. Him and Act, cool. That's his man.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Watch what happened. I'm telling you, tag them in. It's like wrestling.
Maino was also accused of essayed at some point by a woman, which I'll be honest, I didn't know. Maybe it's because I'm not really familiar with all the lore involved in Maino. But it's just disappointing to see how far this conversation has come. I thought particularly that after their first go around that, we would have probably seen Akademiks on their show or them on Akademiks podcast. Who would have thought that 3 days in, we'll be at a point where they're both calling each other grapists? This is sad for hip hop media, to be honest. Like, this is not a good look at all. Now,
it's like Kendrick and Drake and Drake all over again.
Yeah.
Charleston White was, I believe, on live, and he called Akademiks, and they began to discuss Maino, and let's just say Charleston White did not hold back. All right, Charleston White did a deep dive analysis into Maino, and even says that he's thirsty to beef with a New Yorker.
Maino talking about cases and this all. Some random just sue me. Yeah, that's the one sued me. I never got arrested. The cops looked at everything. Everything's on surveillance tape. They cleared me. Never got arrested. Nothing.
We remember that.
Maino got arrested for sexual back in the day.
I was just finna go to that.
Now, he should be somebody who know when somebody falsely accused you of some shit, you don't want to bring it up because they gonna hit that research button to realize the chick ain't get no money. I never got arrested. And all it was is she ran to the same lawyers that was trying to shake down celebrities, and they filed a lawsuit. That's it.
He's not wrong. Tyrone Blackburn. You know the guy that was representing Lil Rod when he sued Diddy?
Right.
Yeah, remember that shaky lawyer?
Yeah. He put together a few mil in a couple
Yeah. A couple of people.
All types of stuff.
Yeah. He was taking a couple of them down.
I think did he get a couple hours from Diddy? He was part of
I think he did, and he tried to go at Jay-Z. He tried to go at a couple of them,
Him, right? He's the one who represented a lot of other people when they sued celebrities. There was like an entire 6-month stretch where lawyers were literally like compiling 20 to 50 to 60 clients all at once to sue celebrities. Now, Tyrone Blackburn was also representing a girl who, by the way, is a Liberian girl from the East Coast. We got mutuals. She was suing Akademiks because she got a train ran on her at Akademiks' crib.
Yes.
And when I say a train ran on her, there's video, right, of her getting a train ran on her.
He ain't nothing to do.
He was asleep.
Right.
He was in the house asleep.
While he sleep. Now, she woke up and claimed that Akademiks somehow set this up, that he fell asleep on purpose. I don't know, bruh. Right? But Ak was not one of the two guys who ran a train on her. Right? She would also claim that, that she didn't want the train to happen.
Right. That
she was entitled.
And it turned out when on the tape, it looked like she was having
enjoying herself, actually, with the two dudes. They was just two homeboys.
Right. Actually, Akademiks was mad that they didn't wake him up.
So don't say that, son. Now, the kicker is the back end. I don't believe it was any repercussions against this woman for making those accusations.
Right.
That's not cool either. Because you're slandering someone's name. Yes.
And once again, in situations like this, giving people something to bring up.
Right.
Just because people can always say it and then say allegedly or
right.
Some people have been scarred in their life that they'll believe any suggestion of it.
That is true. That is true, especially on this internet.
Yeah.
Now back to Maino, you saying this he actually had charges pressed.
I'm not saying that. I don't know.
Allegedly,
she didn't remember it and all that. But Akademiks was not the one who laid down or was a part of that train.
Maino has a whole history of all of these things that I know if I bring it up, people will say, "Yo, Ak, y'all were just joking."
Tell me, let me do it. I've been waiting to get into it with a New York.
Maino, all the huffing and puffing he doing.
What?
When he was there that night when Troy Ave shot at Tax Stone. his girlfriend got shot in the face.
Yeah, I hate these hoes. Man, I hate these hoes talk tough.
He ain't had no energy for Troy Ave. He knew that Troy Ave did it. Hey, he had supposedly when the scuffle happened in the green room and the chain dropped, I guess he called himself like he was playing tough. He picked up Troy Ave's chain. He wore it for a year, and then after a year, he came out and said, "Yo, this chain is fake." So Troy Ave started saying, "If my chain is fake, why did you wear the fake chain for a year?"
We saw that.
You know what I'm saying? So really, this is a guy like it's just that he's not that well known. When I Google Charleston White, a million things come up. When I Google Maino, there's not that much that comes up. I had to look real hard to find it.
I just know him from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's trying to drag me to the place where people gonna be like, "Oh man, now you said that about some streets. He gotta see you in the streets."
Now, you stay in your lane, homie. You keep being our journalist.
Back and forth. They're not witty enough. They're not slick enough.
No.
Man, Ak a better man than me, bro. I don't give a damn about see me in those streets. Man, listen, bro. I don't care if you like a 50-star war general from D Block, bro. You come on this internet and is one thing y'all know when it comes to me, bro. One thing that I don't play around with. Don't even, bro. I'll die by that. You play with my name, and you put my name in any type of SA, rapist, anything of those.
Yeah, that's not a game.
I will go to the ends of the earth, bro. I can better man than me.
Respect.
I'm talking about, man, respect. I still got to watch what I say because...
Try to spread a rumor and try to have you wear that jacket.
Yeah.
There's a rumor going on about him. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to repeat it, but I know he has been attacked with that. I don't know what's true, what's not, none of that stuff, but we're
going to leave it alone.
Yeah, we know he's talking the truth when he's saying that he don't like people playing with him.
Like, they want me to kind of crash out so they can take it to the streets. Man, take it to the streets with it, man. Right? Listen, if they like it, hey, bro, if they like it, come online and threaten to kill everybody in my family. Man, take it to the streets with it. I'm not holding back for nobody, bro. You play with my name and you put my name in those conversations, I'm going to hell and back about it. I think right now, Ak has the authority to go ahead and say whatever he got to say. I think Ak should be treating Maino how he treats Rory. I think Maino has said worse than I think Rory has said about Akademiks. That's just my perspective, though, right? Like, I don't think Ak should hold back at all, okay? Now, Charleston White will tell Ak.
What's funny is, like you said, son, Charleston White, like, yo, give me the green light.
Yeah, he can't wait.
Take the leash like I do with him. Sometimes, like, I got to take the leash off and just let him.
What to say? Yeah.
Like, hey.
So he gonna just pick a fight with him. Nobody don't want that.
No.
Not if you got something going on. Yeah. You don't want that.
Keep it keyboard friendly, man.
Yeah, just, his best bet is to ignore him.
Yeah.
Let me do what I do, all right? Let me do the street stuff with Maino. Because that's my lane. That's not your lane. Now, one thing I do disagree with when it comes to Ak and Charleston, they would say, why Maino ain't have this energy for Troy Ave? I think with Maino and Troy Ave, they both have an understanding that when they see each other, somebody's going to get hurt really badly. So because that's the understanding, you don't really want to provoke that situation online. And so far, Maino really hasn't gotten on those street stuff with Akademiks, right? We do have to give him credit for that. Because the expectation was, Maino, they will start the street stuff. Oh my God, when I see him on beach. No, Maino ain't really been on that. Maino has been, I guess, hitting back with jokes and accusations, not really on the street stuff yet.
You keep staying in your lane as a journalist. I look for them big bad tough that bring this shit to the entertainment industry as if they street. So he got my attention. So I'm finna be real disrespectful to that and see if he really with that shit. I want to see. I really want to see the way he just talked to you. I want to see will he give me that same energy. And I'm willing to bet he don't. I don't think 50 Cent will match me. I don't think Curtis Jackson can match me with this mouth.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing though.
Right. He like,
I don't really.
it's going to escalate.
This goes away. I got to come.
He might not say nothing to Charleston, but he might say something to Academics.
With you, that's why they don't want it. Is that they know they can't beat you when they go back and forth.
I'm gonna disrespect their mama, their kids, they dead homie, and tell them I'm gonna call the police. You do something and make him sit on his. Cause don't know wanna go to Rock Island.
That make him sit on his pussy. Yeah.
Oh man.
The police, you do something and make him sit on his. Cause don't know wanna go to Rock Island.
That's true.
Call it Rockers Island.
He down south country boy.
They dead homie, and tell them I'm gonna call the police. You do something and make him sit on his. Cause don't know wanna go to Rock Island.
That's true.
So I hope he gonna call. I show him and I shoot too. I shoot too. Ask the dude hit me at the barbershop. I shoot too.
Hey, and that's why they don't want to go back and forth with them like you. Because here's the thing, with them like you, they prey up on the fact. They say, all right, if we see you, we gonna f you up. They're like, good. We ain't gonna see him. We ain't gonna see him. You see how you be in the clubs, like. You notice people have to stop saying. You know they used to say that about you at first, right? They say
I don't be nowhere about myself.
Maino responded back, and I do want to kind of give Maino some credit. Maino ain't take the bait. Maino heard what Charleston White had to say.
If he's smart,
yo, this dude Charleston White, we've seen his work.
Yeah,
we seen.
If it was me, I would act like he didn't say.
Yeah. You looked up away.
Only way you can win with him is not to play the game.
Right. If you respond. He won it.
It's over. He gonna start talking about your kids and all that.
Yeah, like you say, your dad home, your mama.
Yeah,
he don't care. Your child can have a deficiency.
Exactly.
Yeah, he don't care.
Give Charleston White the energy, because I think Maino understands that. Nah. If I go to Charleston White route, that's a whole nother can of worms. But that man ain't never leaving me alone. So Maino responded, but he kind of ignored Charleston White completely and just addressed Academics.
Okay, DJ Academics. Hey, buddy, you nasty little animal. You think you're so smart, and you're talking about jokes. I told you you had an opinion on us, and this was my opinion on you. You called them jokes. You said you was talking about the truth. Well, maybe you just mad that my truth is a little bit more better than yours. Because I don't want to hear nothing about what we wearing, how old we are, rappers becoming podcasters, washed up this. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. Unless you're going to give us a detailed explanation on why you thought it was cool to have a conversation with a 15-year-old.
Okay, we know what you're about to say.
Yeah. We want
this cringe-worthy phone call, right? On what was the stream, right? Until you embrace that and give us a well-documented explanation, and I don't want to hear no half-ass apology. I want to understand what the mentality is behind you. Why did you think that was cool? And this is not the first time you said some weird shit.
Good move, Maino. Just keep it, stay in the pocket.
And keep the attention on act.
Yeah, keep the attention on act. You're doing the right thing. Anyway.